Welcome everyone to the brand new home of Smacked Up Wrestling Live. That's right, we are live on Smacked Up Wrestling Live YouTube channel. This is it, debut show. How you guys feeling? How you feeling for this one tonight? Oh no, I've lost them. Great start. Great start to the
to have gold.
Oh,
it's always so Matt buys the PlayStation one.
welcome everyone to the brand new Smacked Up Wrestling Live right here on Smacked Up Wrestling Live YouTube channel. That is it. Yes, we are here. We're in a brand new home. It is brilliant to be here. And we can't wait to show you guys everything we've got. So, as always, guys, this is because it's a brand new channel. Always like and share the gaming, no, the gaming fault. Fuck, I done it right away. Always like, always.
Promotion.
I know, self-promotion. I shouldn't self-promote myself anymore. Please like and share Smacked Up Wrestling Live. That's it. The only place in Glasgow, Scotland, Central Scotland, anywhere in Scotland and Germany now, where you're going to get wrestling live. And that's including pay-per-views, indies, anything. Straight away we can see the first person in our chat. We can see McCod. Welcome to the new channel. This is going to be excellent, guys. So without further ado, let's kick things off as usual. As always, I'm your host Will, and I'm joined by the greatest heel of all time, Martin.
Ahoy.
And we're joined by the German SupRisingStorm himself, Flo.
Me.
And we're joined by the Queen of the Bullet Club, Kirsty.
Give me that crown. Give me it.
No, you're not
Hey,
getting,
guys.
you're not getting that crown. I've decided not to give you it just for like shits and giggles.
It's mine.
No, I'm
That crown.
not giving you that crown. I'm not going to give you it. I don't think you deserve it.
Not yet.
No, not yet,
Bit of
Kirsty.
context, this could sound really bad.
It sounds bad anyway.
Yeah, it sounds bad anyway. Come on, it's a new channel. We've got to put something dirty on it straight away. It's bad enough YouTube fucked up the first fucking take we done. And then we had to redo it again because it decided to fucking shut everybody out. And I was like, oh, good on you, YouTube. Never fucking fail to impress me, honestly. Anyhow, right. Okay.
Almost as good as WWE this week.
Yeah, well, I was going to say that. Obviously, within events happening in America, it was touch and go what was going to happen with the wrestling. Again, I don't know if I can completely put it on that. Now, like some people being from that home state or anything like that, but I genuinely felt, this is what I said to Flo, Martin, and Kirsty, I'll say it to you as well. What I felt about Raw and SmackDown, I remember segments of Raw. SmackDown, I totally forgot, and I've watched both shows.
That's because they had 4 matches in 2 hours and didn't have half the stuff they promised would be on it.
They had one thing that they didn't have on that they promised.
It was the important bit.
It was like the entire time watching SmackDown, I'm sitting going, it's
Just we
fine
skip it
because
through
there's
going, where are they? Where are they?
fashion
Where are
show,
they?
like
Where are
fashion
they?
show, they're having
Yep.
a fashion show. Fashion place, like where are they? Like I was like, it's fine, it'll be the next segment,
No,
and then
instead
we
you
go
got
to
45 minutes of gender-related action.
action. Oh,
I just...
This is why I take notes if the shows are bad or average.
Flo,
same. I take notes as well.
Well, see, to be honest, I never did. I sat there watching Raw and SmackDown, and I'm like, right, okay, I'm gonna take in consideration what happened in America, and thoughts to all the families that's lost someone in that in the shootings, but Raw and SmackDown felt like it was totally affected by this, right? Like I said, last week you felt something with Bobby Heenan. You could clearly see something was not right. Okay, so that's like one of the gang left. And like this week it felt the same. And I was like, are they really trying to like SmackDown never felt like a go-home show to Hell in a Cell.
No.
As much as Hell in a Cell is building up to be, oh, we've got this structure again. No, I genuinely just cannot be fucked with this pay-per-view. That's what I say to you, Martin. Thank fuck it's next. Well, it's this Sunday. Because I was like, I genuinely cannot be asked calling this pay-per-view because I'm not interested. It's not sold me. And they never done a good job doing it this week.
There are only two things from this of this pay-per-view that really interests me. And that's first off the match Usos versus New Day, because their last matches were amazing. Yep. So this is going
even
to
the
be
promo this week was really fun.
But got no reaction.
No, the crowds were awful. The crowds were awful. Straight up, I couldn't.
Like you said, they were still in shock about Las Vegas, but they weren't really interested. Yeah. Oh, and the other thing is, KO versus Shane.
See,
because I love both of them, and I hope the match is going to be great. What am I saying? It's a Hell in a Cell match with Shane McMahon. It can't be bad.
Here's my issue, right? This feud, the whole thing with Hell in a Cell was meant to be the feuds are so heated that we need to contain them. And then Shane walks out and says it's a false count anywhere. What is the point of having the fucking... Why take that? If you want to have a false count...
Spot fest.
Right.
Because a spot, like it was said, a spot fest. Something where he can jump off from.
It really... Because in my head, that's what they're trying to sell it to us for.
Shane and the kids dug out a PS2 and a multi-tap and they put on Here Comes the Pain. And you realise that the Hell in a Cell matches are much more fun when you can pin people on the roof.
Well, no, I'd go far as back as what was the second one? What was the second one? Know Your Role?
No, there was another. What was the one that you could fight out at the concession stand?
Oh, you mean the one where you could dive off a helicopter?
Aye, that's what this week's ending of SmackDown felt like. It felt like a video game.
I mean, Kirsty,
was it Bring It?
I was going to.
Was it Bring It On?
Just bring it.
Just bring it. That's it. Because I was going to say, like, see, watching that segment, and when they said, "Oh, it's full count anywhere," I was like, "Spot fest." Fucking straight away, Spot fest. That's all it's going to be. And I was like, "Oh fuck, here we go."
Shane match anyway. What I think's actually going to happen is that they're just going to come out and go out of the arena only to go back in, and then whoever's going to win is going to win. Because let's be honest, I don't see, because they're putting this whole thing around the pop-up powerbomb, I do not see Shane taking a pop-up powerbomb either onto the top of the cell if they like reinforce it so that he doesn't die. But I don't see him taking it off the cell. Like, he's crazy, but he's not that fucking crazy. We all seen what happened to Mick Foley. Don't do it.
I think he's gone more with the finisher with the headbutt. This headbutt now seems to become like a staple of Kevin Owens.
I think it might just be how he came up to the McMahon move.
Oh no, I'm cool with that. It was like
Kevin Owens has always.
I know he's always done a headbutt, but he just know went about a headbutt in pensioners.
I was going to say that, and not in WWE. No, it's implanted in WWE. This headbutt.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, well, I forget.
In WWE, except when you had the spot with the Samoans, because obviously somebody would have to headbutt a Samoan and then play it as if they just headbutted concrete, because that's how wrestling works.
I mean,
not racist.
It's not racist. It's a trope.
It's one of these things. Because how many? If you look back at all the Samoan, they're fucking warriors. Apart from the Rock.
Exactly. And you don't headbutt him.
Apart from the Rock, he's just the Rock's the
Rock. He'll sell anything though. He'll sell a stiff breeze.
The greatest seller of the stunner ever. You know what I mean? He could sell any fucking
boing, boing.
Sell any move.
Like a bloody cartoon.
I mean, like, for tonight, like, what I put in the titles, obviously, the Shield reunion, this big tease at the end during Raw,
Listen,
Here's my question, right?
I'm probably going to side with you, Martin,
against McGillicuddy and Bo Ryder.
Yep.
Who wants to watch it?
Moved
Who wants to watch that?
Cesaro and Sheamus. Tell you what, Addy, because it would annoy so many people.
Me included.
I would rather watch the Shield versus the Misterage.
I
agree with this because fuck it. Yeah, if you've got gender in the main event, let's get two guys who we know can actually do moves.
Right, I don't have anything against they two. It was the idea of why, when they brought back Evolution to come back to the Shield, it felt necessary because the Shield had ran through everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Who have the Misterage ran through? Also, what were they going to do with the tag belts? Were they just going to drop them?
You will find that the Misterage have ran through Dean Ambrose on his own and my patience.
My patience.
But Kirsty, Flo, what do you think? Right, because I agree with Martin. 100% I agree with Martin.
But
the thing about the Misterage is that Bo and Curtis Axel are jobbers still.
So is gender.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I get your point, but is it really worth bringing the Shield back for?
Look, they'll bring the Shield back if it meant selling a fucking birthday cake or a new T-shirt. We should be lucky that they're
I will buy that T-shirt. I'm not even going to lie.
We should be thankful it's for something on screen and no a fucking advert for fucking Slim Jim Extra or some whatever shit.
Right, but my point is you having the Miz, right? He is a Grand Slam champion. We having Sheamus, he's an ex-world champion, and Cesaro is also
should have been a world champion.
Should be a world champion by now.
Is Sheamus not a Grand Slam as well?
Yep.
Sheamus is a Grand Slam.
Has he won IC?
He's won the IC.
I don't know if he has.
He has.
When did he have the IC belt? I don't remember
Go
this.
through it. I'm sure Sheamus is a Grand Slam. Positive he made comment about it. He was the first Irish Grand Slam. I'm sure he has. Positive he has.
Awesome.
I'm on the Google machine. Hold on.
Google it.
I'm not saying he hasn't. I just really can't remember.
I don't remember him being IC champ.
Probably in the middle of annoying me.
It would probably be. I think IC is very early after he won the WWE title.
Maybe. But my point is they three together feel like merrier threat than they're called the fucking Misterage, for God's sake. There's nothing threatening, and I didn't see why they had to bring the Shield back for them.
But even
even if
you bring the Shield back for Cesaro and Sheamus and the Miz,
but all they're doing is combining the storylines.
But still, what I mean is everybody's still going to focus on the Shield, so it doesn't really matter who the opposition is. You only want to see the Shield, so why not give these guys a bit of the limelight?
I do see your point there, but when you bring back a faction, there's supposed to be I still don't think the people that they're against is worthy.
Hold on, he's not had the IC belt.
Has he no? Is that the only one he's no one?
Aye.
Right, okay. My mistake.
That's fine.
Just had to find out. I was curious.
I was pure racking my brain back there, going, has he?
I'm
but anyway,
anyhow,
I still feel as if it should be the Shield and the Wyatt family was great, and to have Shield versus Bullet Club would make me just scream, but it's not going to happen. But for them to come back for the Misterage, I've waited 3 years. I feel like the old woman at the end of fucking Titanic. It's been 84 years. Give me something worthwhile.
Kirsty, the only way that's going to happen is this Finn turning heel and then put together with Gallows and Anderson.
God forbid, that sounds like a great idea.
Not going to happen.
Kirsty, did you get drawn naked in a boat?
Like a French girl?
Was it in the River Clyde?
A steamer.
on a dinghy?
Oh my God.
There's a steamer on a dinghy.
One of the caricatures you see in the tune.
It was,
It's been 84
I still
years.
I was going to say something there, but it just sounded really weird, so we're just going to scrap it immediately.
Were you going to say, was my face to me, giant?
No, it wasn't.
And what Kirsty does, and how that wee, I mean, I've seen Titanic, how the wee woman goes up to the end with the fucking necklace and drops it in the ocean. That's Kirsty with the fucking light up belt, just going,
Instead of it being in like a carriage in the ship, it was just a phone box to put it on up against.
Oh my god.
that big horn print in the steam window of the phone box.
Exactly.
Oh wow.
Matt's a lucky man.
I feel very attacked right now.
That's what she said in the phone box.
Oh my god.
How many went down with the ship, Kirsty?
I will go down with this ship.
Oh, I bet you
what are we doing, Albert? Really good that we've managed to get this one and only video on this YouTube channel before being banned.
Oh no, it's only took us 14 minutes before we started our smut. Anyhow,
excellent.
Anyhow, it's like say like with the Bullet Club side, I totally agree with you. If it was Bullet Club versus the Shield, yes, money written all over it. Totally get it.
Even the Wyatt family reforming would be great.
Like I said last week, is it needed and is it too soon?
The Shield reunion would be great if we hadn't heard the same song without the introduction bit.
See, that's what I'm worried about. Like, I'm going to hear that as like you know, I'm a pure faction whore when it really comes down to it. I love me a good faction, right?
Kirsty, there's your T-shirt. #faction whore.
On it. I'm so on it. But right, you know, I love a good I love factions. But my worry is I'm going to hear that Sierra Hotel and I'm going to be like, yes, and then it's new Roman's theme.
Do you know what they're going to do? They're going to say, here comes Roman Reigns and the Shield. Did you not see the T-shirts that get chucked out the other night on Raw by Alicia?
No.
The Warrior
Right,
ones?
she was throwing out T-shirts to the crowd. You'll never guess whose T-shirts they were.
Whose?
Romans.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, there's 1,005 Waynes, and let's be honest, they have plenty of stock.
To be honest, I'd rather have the Roman Reigns T-shirt than the Ultimate Warrior T-shirt.
Always be that fat retard, always grabbing them and then going, look what I got.
That's going on eBay, by the way.
Because apparently they all laugh like that.
No, but
anyway.
But I'd rather have that T-shirt than the Ultimate Warrior one. That Dana Warrior's got to get to fuck.
Oh, I was waiting on this
start. She annoys me.
So, my theory, as I explained to you guys earlier, is she's hired because she can look like she's crying all the time on demand.
Oh, no,
because if she's anything like her husband, then she's a scumbag.
Dude, your analogy on Twitter was better. Did they just wheel her out in a wheelchair and perform?
They just wheel her out when needed. Pay her like a wee certain amount annually, and then just go, oh shit, we don't use Dana for the Warrior Award this time. Just chuck her with the cancer, people. But mind what her deed husband said about that guy with cancer.
Exactly.
And
to be fair, our husband's thoughts and actions might not reflect hers, per se.
I would find it very unlikely that they didn't agree on at least some things.
Oh no, of course.
Been married for that long.
But like me and Matt agree on most things, but there are certain subjects that we just do not see eye to eye on.
I think you or Matt would go, I hate faggots.
Well, I'd punch him in the face. Like, I don't say I'm part of that.
And I dare say, when you're at work, you don't go to the people you help and go, really glad that cancer you got is rotting you from the inside out.
Let's just put in here that we all support LGBT and all that stuff before they all come crashing down and it hurts inside.
we don't have anything against a cancer charity.
The fact I'm here proves that on both sides, because
the fact that these are quotes from Ultimate Warrior, a man who changed his name to Warrior and was clearly a closet case.
He said them about Bobby Heenan, and like some of the dirt sheets brought this up. There was a lot of the Facebook pages brought this up. Same comments that me and you said, Martin, about right. We done our podcast last year, right? We spoke about okay. I'm totally behind like showing these survivors, right? I am totally behind it. I think they deserve the recognition and all that stuff. Totally get it. Same with Connor's Cure and all that. Totally thumbs up.
And we've spoke about Susan G. Coleman's foundation before and how it pretty much does
it's
nothing.
A scam. It's a fucking scam.
I was about to say that.
I've not heard this. I've seen people say that it does nothing, but I've never actually looked into it.
Is
it one of these foundations?
Kirsty,
is it one of these foundations where you donate and basically you're paying for somebody like Stephanie to go talk to other people about cancer as if they all are affected by it?
Have the wee dinner and get a 5-course meal paid for. Well, they go, it's really good that this woman here didn't die, innit? Let's eat the chicken. It's quite nice.
See, foundations like this stress me out.
Kirsty, right now it's like 20% of all the donations go into cancer research.
Allegedly,
and that's disgusting.
That's being optimistic about it.
I know.
Most
of that money goes into their CEOs and their boards, like consideration for serving on it.
CEO into
that's why, like, see the teenage cancer ward and stuff.
Yes.
Like, I'll always donate directly to them, which is...
That's the thing, you've got like Anthony Nolan Trust actually does stuff, but cancer research are more like Susan G.
And you've got like the Macmillan Trust. Like, Martin, me and you covered that. I mean, I'm not trying to like beat the dead horse in the last podcast.
Well, it's been a while since we've covered it.
It's been a while since we've covered it. It's been
probably the last time you had the pink ropes out.
Aye, because that's when me and you spoke about it, because that's when I just finally heard, you knew about it, I finally heard about the goings on, and the reason, it sounds fucking terrible, but I turned off, and that's where I just started, like, that's what I'm saying, I watched Raw and SmackDown, I cannot remember shit of Raw and SmackDown, but I remember their two segments because fucking Dana Warrior, and I'm like, look, okay,
oh god, she's got a voice that would crack a window.
Don't get me wrong, I think, see, the belts, Kirsty, I know you said...
the belts are a lovely gesture.
Belts are lovely, and I even said, seeing for a girl, like a young girl, their belts would be amazing. It's no the Divas belt, it's no horrible, it's a nice looking belt.
See if my ma, if I was 8...
But you should have been a guy, Kirsty, you should have been a guy, just be honest.
Like, granted I have 5 brothers, I'm no a girly girl, but if my ma had brought me home a pink fucking belt...
It could have been worse, Kirsty, it could have been green.
No.
It could have been green.
I'd rather a green belt.
Oh, you're dead to me.
Than a pink one.
You're fucking dead to me. You're dead to me.
Honest to God, like, because... And I don't know if I've said this on here before, but my gran...
You'd rather have a green and white belt.
Than a pink one, because I'm a lassie, because this gender bullshit.
It's not a gender here.
Nobody wants a totty belt.
Martin, how about we give Kirsty a green one with Christmas lights on it, and then
when we can have raves, like she can come out and do twerking and slide about.
There you go, Kirsty.
Like she's 8 years old at a school disco.
I would rather it in a pink belt.
Oh, the belt's nice. I think the belt's nice. I mean, I thought it was a really nice gesture.
Like, I think they're a lovely gesture.
It's Dana
and I
Warrior,
get
man.
it because it's the colour for breast cancer awareness. But as I've said, when I was younger...
I find it ridiculous that awareness has a colour. You can't know about breast cancer unless you see it.
It's pink, and because it's a... Like, and this is what stresses me out. They're like, oh, it's a female cancer. No, guys can get breast cancer as well. Are they going to run about in pink?
Aye, but when you've made it a lassie and give them pink belts, you see.
Oh, it just...
But that's the thing, and that's how, like, out of all the things, I remembered day 2, and I'm like, fuck, it's this time of month again. I'm not meaning that in
this time of the month.
Aye, and it's like I'm not meaning that in a derogatory way. I can't get.
I know that feeling well.
But guys, what we're saying is, if you want to help fight cancer, do your research and use good charities.
Aye.
Use
and don't support anything the Ultimate Warrior ever did because he was a scumbag.
Aye.
And just because he's dead doesn't make him a saint.
No, and that's the way they portray him, and that's how I turned off with Dana Warrior.
Hulk Hogan used the N-word once that we know of and apologised for it. Ultimate Warrior called gay people faggots and celebrated people getting cancer, never said sorry once.
Yep. And it's proven. It's on fucking...
You put it out there on YouTube.
It's on YouTube, you'd find it.
Still on YouTube.
It's not monetised anymore, that's why Dana's now working in WWE.
Aye, that's why she's doing the pretend waterworks. She can't actually do the greeting or the actual tears bit, but she can screw her face up in the right way.
Her voice cracks more than a teenage boy's, and it stresses me out.
She stresses me out.
She fucking stressed me out to bring it up tonight. It stressed me out.
Hearing the word faggot makes me want to strangle somebody.
Aye.
But that's what I'm saying.
As somebody that is part of the LGBT community, like that word stresses, like the level. Even if somebody's just like you saying it as a reference to what he said, my stress level goes so high up that I'm like,
should.
I mean, but they should. I mean, and that's how.
This is a horrible thing to say.
And that's how, like, see, like the last couple of years, right, when it's been like they've brought the people out to the ring, and you've got
it's a lovely gesture.
You've got the women wrestlers there. See that? It's just her. It's her.
See, it might be a lovely gesture, but ultimately, it's also an empty one.
It is.
For the benefit it gives to people.
It's WWE, and it's horrible to say, but it's like WWE parading these women who have been through horrendous things and going,
just to go, look how nice we are.
And we're going to give them something, and like, fuck off, they've been through enough without you
for this thing they've never watched. Look at how good we are just because we paid money to get sponsored off this mob.
I mean,
it's ridiculous, and it really...
And we look at all the women wrestlers as well.
Aye.
You stand and look awkward behind them and then clap them and try not to look like, you know, you're taking the piss out of them or whatever.
It's just, it really...
It's hard to watch.
It's condescending.
Condescending is a great word, but it's pandering, it's WWE, it's a PR stunt.
Aye.
Using cancer victims as props. Like, the belts there are not the props, they're just another, look how great we are, we give them... What's that belt going to do? What's that belt going to do to help ease their fucking financial problems?
Well, hopefully they can eBay it.
I was going to say that, eBay, Kirsty.
I mean, fair enough, right? Maybe, but like in
I'll
the
buy
lungs,
you one.
What are they actually fucking doing? You dare buy me that thing, and I'll turn the full scale heel on you and fuck you in the head with it.
Well, get it for the championship belt prediction, and then that way Kirsty will just.
I'll give you a laugh. I'll give you a laugh. We'll change the topic because, like, I think Martin, like me and you, when we done this in the podcast, I think we even said it, and Kirsty Flo, I think you was agreeing with me. And I think people watching back in this, you could go around this subject all day with WWE with the PR stunts to do. As much as people might say, but it is a good thing. Yes, it is a good thing, but the company's not a good thing. That is a difference.
Especially if the whole Susan G. Coleman thing isn't actually doing anything for anybody, then it's literally just a huge PR stunt.
I mean, Make-A-Wish. I mean, the Make-A-Wish thing. I think that's a brilliant thing.
You can see the difference.
Yeah, you can see the difference. Yeah.
And people love, like, and when you see Wendy's faces when John Cena shows up or whoever shows up, and
my favourite was before Connor was wheeled out as their other. I'm trying to think of a way to put it.
You're trying to see. I had the word Martin. See that way, the wrong word.
Well, let's just call him a prop again. Before they made Connor their other prop, and he was part of Make-A-Wish. See that video? It shows you meeting Daniel Bryan and Kane. That is the very best of what WWE can offer people.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, is see, like, in terms of the wrestlers, I think they love doing their Make-A-Wishes. It's like, you seen it on Daniel's face when Daniel was talking about him at the Hall of Fame. It broke Daniel. Like, it just, you could tell how much he cared. But and again, WWE, it's a great thing to do, but there's a difference. But they don't bring these wins for Make-A-Wish into the ring and parade them about because they know that's wrong. But suddenly, after you've come out of that situation as a cancer victim, suddenly you're allowed to be paraded about. No, you're not. Just do something nice and don't expect recognition for it because you're not an arsehole. But they are arseholes.
It's PR. I mean, like, changing the subject, like I was saying, like, we could fucking all around with this. I was actually looking at belts. I was looking, and the only problem I had with it is, like, say Flo won. How the fuck do I get this to Germany for a week? So it's one of the ones where it's like, oh fuck, what do we do? So we have to create an imaginary belt for the screen or something. We're gonna have to do something like that.
Make a belt and like the side plates for a month. that's the one you use. Like, make 4 different pictures of the same belt, but like way images or something on the side of them.
One thing I've not done, Kirsty, yet, and I wanted to get ready for the night. I probably still could get it, but I don't really think there's any rants. I think you've had your rant already. And I didn't take the opportunity to do it, and it was Kirsty's rant time. That is a new segment we're going to bring to the Smackdown Wrestling channel, where we will get a picture of Kirsty, and Kirsty has the floor for 10 minutes, and she will be timed 10 minutes.
That's all you're getting, Kirsty. 1 a week. Stop it.
You'll need an alarm. Just a big klaxon that will make her shut up at the right point.
It was so funny because I was like, right, brand new channel, let's kick this thing off, let's knock out the park and all that stuff, because it's great when, like, we were talking before the show, guys, and like starting off 12 subs for a brand new channel is great when there's zero content. There was zero till this week, where it's going to be the live pay-per-view on Sunday as well, and it was. I think even like for me, like I'm no going back to like the other channel, but just like coming back again, like and doing these things, and you're seeing a massive difference. And it was like, yeah, we were right to split this up, and like SmackDown goes its own way, which I think is going to be brilliant. And I think guys, you are all going to enjoy it, because like the shows we're talking about doing, some of the content is going to be great when it's all up. Other thing I was going to bring up as well, Dolph Ziggler.
This little shit.
Hold on.
Has to fuck off.
Hold on. I'm actually going to do it now, because she's ready to start, guys. Right? Okay, 2 seconds.
Just before you do, if they really wanted to make him a heel, they'd have him come out using dead people's gimmicks. Big Boss Man, Eddie, fuck it, anybody who's done Mr. Perfect.
Benoit.
No.
They really wanted to make him a heel.
That's cheap heat. There's a difference between
being
a guy who died of a heart attack and being a guy who died after slaughtering his own family and hanging himself.
It's the only way I'm ever going to give a fuck about what this man's doing.
Aye, and it'll be to see get him fired. That's shocking. Anyway, my point is, right, you want heat, that's how you do it. Every dead wrestler you can think of, he's already done fucking Ultimate Warrior, right? Get me a dead wrestlers. I need Big Boss Man Ziggler. I need Mr. Perfect Ziggler. Wait, did he do that one?
He already does that on like a weekly basis.
That's Shawn Michaels.
No, it's a cross between the two of them, like constantly.
The Perfect Kid.
The Perfect Kid, that's exactly what he is.
Kirsty.
Apart from any sign of perfection. Anyway, I think other dead wrestlers give him the gimmick. King Bone Bundy, fuck it.
Everyone's ready, Kirsty, for your...
no pressure,
I don't need 10 minutes at all.
Don't choke.
On you go, pictures ready.
My issue... Oh, hi me. Like, I can't be asked with him anymore. Like, what was the fucking drum all about? Like, what the fuck was... Who done that? Who has ever in the history of wrestling come out with a big ass fucking drum? Like, there's no... What? Oh, listen... Fucking Nikki. That's like again. Even then, he was still shouting.
The flutes and the drums.
Like even then, he was screaming his own name, just screaming hysterically, Nikki. This has never changed. I can't be arsed with him anymore. And if I've said it once, I've said it a million times. His thing when he was air as fuck a couple of years ago was he wrestled like the indie guys, and that's why we liked him. We knew how every fucking indie guy we could ever want in WWE, and he's totally irrelevant and he's raging about it. Do something about it then, you fucking curly-haired poodle-looking idiot. I cannot fucking deal with him anymore. And the fact that he has the audacity to come out to fucking Bobby Roode and be like, I can wrestle better than you. Fuck right off, you fucking asshole. On your best day, I hate him. I'm starting to, and I know he's a heel and I'm meant to hate him, but I don't hate him because, what he's doing is snide. No, because I've always, even with his face, I hate him this much. He's so annoying. Like, I just don't want him on screen. It's not the type I hate him. Oh, what's he going to do next? I'm on ranting time. You will wait. This is my segment.
I've never interrupted unless it's important.
Man, it's too late. You can't stop her now.
No.
Right, go.
Bobby Roode shite.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Go, Kirsty. Kirsty, go. You've got another 5 minutes. Go.
I don't even know where I was. My point is if it wasn't even to be fired, but they just kept him backstage and gave him a paycheck, and he was never on screen again, I would be a happier human being. Like, just in general, I don't ever want anybody just to be fired needlessly. But honestly, he said himself he's thinking about going to other companies. Go learn how to do things better, because right now, apart from your wrestling ability, there's nothing else there. And the fact that you're like, when he comes out and he tries to rip off other people's gimmicks and he doesn't even do them properly, and I'm like, come on the fuck. Like, we all know how to do these. We've all thought about it at some point. Some of us have been in a ring and actually done them as a pure lol, and it's great fun. But like, what who is Dolph Ziggler?
It's almost as if it was deliberate.
I was going to say that, Kirsty.
Listen, who else? Oh, like, you've fucking lost me again. Don't interrupt me when I'm ranting. But
but
like,
Bobby
what do you know? Apart from that, he went to whatever fucking wrestling school it was, and he's in that Hall of Fame for being a good amateur wrestler. What else do you know? Apart from the amount of people he slept with, what else do you know?
He knows how to wind you up.
Right.
No, WWE know how to wind me up.
Right, okay.
Like, he's...
Right.
I don't know anything else about him. There's no substance to him at all, and they just keep using him, and I'm like...
Substance isn't a word.
Substance?
Substance to him. You made up...
Well, he made up fucking 10 different gimmicks in one the week, so it's fine.
I just like to point out, this rant included, I know you're a wrestler, but you're a good wrestler, and I fucking...
Wrestling, there's nothing. He oversells like fuck, but I don't mind that, right? I'm not going to be the person sitting here as a Bullet Club fan going, you can't oversell things. I'm just, no, you're a great wrestler, but there is, other than you can't just show up on the roster that is currently there and say that you're a good wrestler, because there's fantastic wrestlers there with characters and looks and fucking entrances.
It's almost as if he was a heel saying how great a wrestler he was.
Martin Flo, see if you agree with me in this one, right? It was almost he done his job telling people Bobby Roode is just an entrance.
Aye.
That's all he is without
the
entrance.
It's fantastic.
To build it up. And then the other point is supposed to be that come the pay-per-view when he wrestles Bobby proves everybody wrong.
I get where they're going with this. I just don't like him.
The other thing is, right, I do like Bobby Roode. His entrance is fantastic. The guy can cut a promo. Sometimes his matches are just a bit formulaic.
Yep. He's an old school wrestler.
He is old school, but it's just like he has a script and he sticks to it, and it doesn't work for him. And then I want to see effort.
Martin, take his last match against fucking hell.
Well, I was going to say, when he's got a big match, like the last NXT title match, his thing for big matches is just to do his finisher over.
Yeah, but his last title match against
They're not bad matches.
It wasn't great. It was okay.
The thing is,
both of them are slow-paced wrestlers.
He phones it in. He's better than doing the same thing all the time. We all know he's better than that. He never seems to challenge himself in that respect. And you get the same match, or the same big match, when it's a big fight, title or whatever.
But that's how you get air in WWE with management. You're consistently
Well, I was going to say, there was something that I'd seen earlier in the week. I don't know how true this is, but that after the UK title match at TakeOver Chicago, Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate classic. Apparently, they got moaned at for leaving the show nowhere to go.
Oh, fuck off!
Aye.
This stresses me out with WWE, right? Where they seem to think that there needs to be dips in pay-per-views, but you watch any other company on the world, and it's just good match after good match after good match.
Wrestle Kingdom.
Aye.
The last 3 matches of the night are all long. They're all very built up, like varied stories. But it's the fact that each of what's usually a triple main event are 3 excellent matches told in 3 different ways.
And even if you look at like staying like with New Japan as well, if you look at Ring of Honor, see for their 3-hour slot, see the cards usually, they're so fucking stacked, and the 3 hours fly by because you're and people like people use other people's shit, and I'm like, it's wrestling. I just want to see really good fucking wrestling.
Exactly. I mean, you wouldn't moan, here, that footballer used the same kind of kick as the other footballer. Well, doesn't happen. Also through a punch, it looks
what I'll say, and I know you guys will agree with me, right? Is like seeing you look at like the Ring of Honor and the New Japan stuff. As much as I've not watched it, the pairings of each wrestler.
You look at the card and you're always hyped.
You pair them and it's like they can work. You can pair them with another person. Oh fuck, they can work.
And those matches.
But if you take like Jinder Mahal and Randy Orton, they just didn't mix.
Why?
They didn't mix.
Oh god, don't remind me.
Sorry.
Always
forget about this.
Well, you see, this is what I like about New Japan. Seeing you've got the G1, right? Because there's people all through that card, from the bottom to the top, where there's interesting matches you would never get to see during the rest
anywhere
of the
else. That's what I was just about to say.
Ospreay and Okada, for example, or Toru Yano and Kenny Omega. These are guys that would never normally cross each other's paths except occasionally in a tag match. Mm-hmm. And they get the chance to work together, and it's usually magic that you get.
Dream matches where on the normal New Japan formula, where you have set divisions and you need to kind of work your way up. And until you work your way up, you don't get to leave that division.
Aye, exactly.
But there's suddenly these dream matches.
WWE used to have. But I mean, it wasn't official. But see, as much as Attitude Era sucked for actual wrestling outside the main event, you could see guys progress. European title, Intercontinental title, sometimes a wee segue into the tag title, then the main event.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing.
If
you look at everything just now, I mean, I don't know how many times I've said it. I mean, the mid-card titles are far more important than the two main titles.
Absolutely, they're the workhorse belts now.
And I do kind of like that, but it almost feels as if when you're putting Shinsuke Nakamura into the WWE title, you're like, he's not facing AJ yet, so I don't care who's your United States champion. It's so, I get that they're trying to build those titles, but it's to the point where they're now forgetting their quote-unquote main titles.
But I think
it shouldn't be.
That's the thing that annoys me.
Again, going back to New Japan. New Japan has 88 separate titles.
Something insane like that, but it never feels like there's too many.
Every one of them is important, and you might not see a couple of them for the longest time, but see when that champion shows back up, you're like, oh shit,
but that's what I'm saying, Kirsty, that then it falls down to booking, because if you look at let's take the Brock Lesnar situation, he should never have that fucking belt. The fact now that belt will not be seen again, there's rumours of him talking about being at TLC, there's rumours, right, that's all it is.
I heard Survivor Series, but
then you've got Jinder, and now they're doing a tour of India. I guarantee you he will not drop that belt on Sunday.
Well, I was going to say, he's not dropping that belt on Sunday. Side plates. Before it was just his name and some kind of shitty Indian script. Now it's his name with shitty Indian script and the Taj Mahal behind it.
There's no way he's dropping that belt, no fucking way. And that's where you look at them and you go,
Vince has picked his two hills to die on.
Yep.
One's Roman getting over, and one is this failure of a champion. He seems convinced he can turn it around. It's not possible.
See, to be fair though, like when Roman was getting his arse beat and everybody was chanting Shield, we might not want Roman on his own. Put Seth and Dean beside him, and his air is fucked.
That's the only way he's going to get air, is the fact that, right, okay, you haven't accepted them being a champion, that, right, it's a mixed crowd, he gets the largest reaction next to John Cena, so either way he's over as a face and a heel, so he's done his job, but let's just hammer it home now, fuck it, you're in the Shield. It's a smart move, but I still think it's too early.
If I had Maui, and this is me going to be one of the internet wankers here, they should reunite them and have Roman batter the two of them this time.
See, I was talking to my other half about this on Tuesday when I watched Raw once I get home in between one of my several fucking shifts. And I turned around to him and I said, right, Roman's getting there. because the Shield are reforming and we all see the writing on the wall. But who turns? And I still think, the same as I did when the Shield first get together, it has to be Dean.
It's going to be Dean, but if they were smart, they'd make it Roman, give him this run, and then the crowd will start cheering him.
Flo, who do you think? Flo, who do you think?
Aye. Flo?
Flo? Flo? Flo?
Hello?
Flo? Have we lost Flo?
I think we've lost Flo.
Is he dead?
I don't know. Flo, check your settings. Check your settings.
It looks like you're muted, pal.
Right, we'll wait till Flo comes back. I think the Discord's then what he done with me when I fucking remember when I came back.
Aye.
We'll get Flo's opinion on that. But no, like, see.
God damn it! What is going on with this today?
Right,
hey, buddy.
Who's your opinion on? Right, see, like the Shield looks like it's definitely going to come back. Kirsty's thinking Dean. A smart man would say Dean, but they're going to go Roman. Who do you think? Like, who'd break up the Shield? You've done Seth, so there's
again.
No point. Yeah.
Because if they do Seth, there is no return.
It's most likely Dean, because the other two wouldn't make much sense.
Like, Roman would make great sense. Like, if Roman just turned around and went, I'm sick of you two, fuck off.
I only get cheered because of you, so I'm going to prove do this on my own. Bang.
But they should, if do that, then they should try to still, make Roman a cocky face.
Exactly what he needs to be. He's got that smug look about him, and it works.
He's been doing it for the last couple of weeks. He's been doing that the last couple of weeks.
I know, but this is what it needs to put it just that little bit more over. Like, he has that air about him. He's at his best when he keeps his words few.
Yeah.
See, the way I'm slightly hoping, because I don't believe for a second they're turning Roman heel. No. I don't believe it. It should happen, but I don't believe it. If Seth turns on them, Seth is a heel for life. There is no return for him after that. Like, he will not be forgiven at all ever again.
And WWE booking won't be forgiven because we will actually get everything for the last 2 years over again.
Aye.
Yep.
So but my thing is, I know, but if they turn Dean heel, who is a fantastic fucking heel, the best talker out of the three of them by miles.
But bear in mind, this is WWE heel.
But even then, even if you look back at his NXT stuff and his FCW
even the
stuff,
the initial Shield run,
him as a heel is great. He's always been great.
When he won the United States Championship,
he was the main guy for them.
See, I was confused. Where the fuck did they get Seth Rollins as the leader of that fucking Shield? I never got that.
They did. He's the architect. He was. They first pushed it as Dean. Then they said we've not got a leader. Then when they started teasing the breakup, Seth was pushed as the glue that holds them together.
Right.
Which
because
then evolved
Dean's
into
too
the architect.
Crazy and Roman's too stupid as muscle. So it had to be Seth. And they've always done this thing with Seth, where Seth's meant to meticulously plan everything, which was meant to be what kept them as a united form, which I kind of get, but why, as a guy in Seth Rollins, i.e. Tyler Black, who I have never, and I'm a massive Seth Rollins fan, he has never been a heel up until WWE. He was always face, and then suddenly, out of fucking nowhere,
I was going to say, I know he's never been a planner, no fucking making sure his
but
pictures are deleted.
He's got that
it was his missus.
That
laugh as well.
I love him. I love him.
Don't get me wrong, right? I love him. Like, I just love him in general. He's great, but like, if you ask me,
it's actually wider than his head. Think about that. It's true.
It's too much.
It's freaky.
I mean, I still think it's too early. I think it's far too early for a reunion.
See, if they had a decent opponent, like a decent three-man...
I don't think it's much the opponent, Kirsty. I think, see, just now why they're doing it, and what I think it is...
Ratings.
I mean, because if we're going with what we're seeing with the pictures, right, even though, like, there was 2 pictures of the Smackdown last week where there was that one that you sent, Martin, where it was empty. Then there was one from after it where it's like, oh fuck, it's full, right? So there's mixed things, but let's take on, say, the 80% that is empty, right? Okay, so we're going on that one, and it's like, fuck, this is where you go to. I'm not saying it's a wrong decision, but it's like to get arses in the seat.
Put the Shield. And see, to be honest, see now, if come April, like, cause I'm not buying nosebleed seats for WWE, if come April they're still together, I might go see Raw. Just saying, because Shield, it works. I mean, I probably won't, but like, the intrigue is there.
I was just slightly related to that. Next year for British wrestling, it gets crazy again because Progress are running Wembley Arena in September. Ooh. You'll have ICW doing their thing in November again, most likely. The Hydro. I mean, this is unprecedented. You have two indie companies running massive arenas, and there's an excellent chance that Progress will sell out in London.
Aye,
well, ICW sold out here last year compared to Smackdown. Remember I tell you, Martin, Smackdown.
They sold more. They did. They sell out.
The Smackdown was empty. Compared to Raw,
but ICW I think was 6,000-ish, round about that, which is about half of the Hydro.
I mean,
it's insane.
I mean, speaking, moving on for that, because I wanted to actually bring up something last week. So obviously, me with ICW. Mm-hmm. Has anything ever came more about the situation with that wrestler and people dropping it? Yeah.
Bram the Bam.
I don't. As I say, since I cancelled my subscription, I've not watched or been to anything. I couldn't tell you what's going on in ICW at all.
I'm having nothing to do with it other than this fucking thing that I've already got tickets for. See, I'm out.
I wasn't
too sure
because I know Flo. I don't know. Do you follow them on Twitter or anything like that?
Nope.
Because I know, like, me and you would have been in the dark in this one, because I wasn't too sure if anybody has kind of changed anything since, like, the backlash for fans.
But this backlash has been happening for that. It wasn't as if he only joined.
Right, I see.
It's not a new thing. It's just we're still raging.
Mark Dallas just refused to listen.
Pretty much, aye.
Funny.
I mean, to be fair, Mark Dallas refuses to listen to a lot of people.
Oh, I know, Kirsty. I fucking know.
It's gotten further, like.
Oh no, I don't disagree with his business plans because he's a successful business guy for what he started, but he's still a dick. Do you know what I mean?
I've never really had a problem with Mark. Like, he's always been nice to me, so I don't want to come out and be like, "You're an arsehole."
I doesn't watch this. Fucking, he's a dick.
I mean, but still, I wouldn't feel. When somebody's been nothing but nice to you, you don't want to be like, you're an arsehole. But I do highly disagree with this decision, and I would hope that other people do too. And as Martin said last week, I can still support my guys for ICW anywhere else.
I mean, but this is the thing, and this is where, like, my argument was, like, last year. Me and him had the argument, and I was like, you could not see Vince McMahon coming out doing shit like that and arguing back with the punter. You've got Road Dogg doing that just now. So it's like you'd never see the owner do that. And that's where you draw a fine line, Mark. It's like you think you know everything just now, and because you're in with WWE, right, okay, like I said, hats off, you're a fucking great successful businessman, but at the same fucking time, what you're doing is being a dick.
See, to be honest, and this is just like my point of view as someone who's watched too much wrestling this time, I think ICW has already peaked, and I think the Bram thing is the start of the shine coming off, and it's going to be.
Well, put it this way: see, if you'd have told me last year, if you'd have said to me last year, Kirsty, they're going to hire somebody in the future, and it's going to make you completely turn on ICW, I'd have been like, you're fucking crazy. But like, you're crazy. I love that brand. They're Scottish. They're doing it for us.
They've hit their peak, and their hubris in this situation is what's going to be undoing. And unless they start listening again to why people are unhappy, they're going to be running smaller arenas soon enough.
I agree.
I really do think so. Creatively, I think they've hit what the best they're going to hit.
It makes me sad because...
And that's the only thing I can think of, to use a man's arrest record and personal history to play up a storyline like that. To me, that shows creative bankruptcy.
See, for me, I kind of like when wrestling...
It's bad business, that's what the thing is.
Not so much with, like... do a rest thing, but see when wrestling is semi-based on real life, like, do you remember when Edge and Matt Hardy had to have that?
Aye, but this is something where the three of them have sat down with somebody in charge and have discussed it and worked at it and then decided to make money from it.
Aye, this is, like, that situation is obviously different for this. This is a company who sat down and went, we need somebody to come in and beat up a lassie. Who's free the now? Oh, Bram, he's got a reputation for that. We'll bring it. It sits wrong.
It's not like, I mean, come on, it's one thing getting your thing abusing somebody.
Mm-hmm.
It's how it's been handled, is which I totally
it's
disagree
piss
with.
Poor.
It's the fact
that if they keep going in this route, then
it's the fact you argue with fans.
I don't think it's any wonder that you're seeing guys who work on their creative side working elsewhere in situations you would never have seen them before. I mean, look at Renfrew going to Source, family-friendly wrestling. That boy, up until Source Wrestling, I've only seen him do his like hard-hitting matches, some hardcore stuff, some technical stuff. See, to me, it looked like he was in his element. Him and BT Gunn were having a riot. They're having a great time, and all the families are there. And of course, the last Source Wrestling, that lassie got injured. They cleared out the hall. See, Renfrew and Gunn, they were two of the last to come out. Like after Matt Riddle had been around and said hello to folk, they two came out. They got all the kids together, like, right, who wants photos with us? They've got all their gear on and all this, and they were absolutely in their element. They were fantastic with every kid there, and you would never have guessed it if you'd seen half the stuff that Renfrew and BT have done. They were fantastic. I cannot say enough good things about them. But it's no surprise that you're seeing these guys taking more and more bookings elsewhere.
Like I
even
said,
compared to this time last year, they always did other places. Like Jackie Polo's group. I can't remember their name.
Polo Productions.
No, his group. His actual wrestling company.
All right, my bad.
And Lionheart's one and all that. They've always worked their pals things, but now they're branching out more places. Like Edinburgh now, sometimes up in Dundee. Some of the guys have actually been working up
as well. There's another one in Kilmarnock. But like I said, Martin, but like I said, dude, I think it's just pure bad business with ICW. The fact that the owner, I wasn't even going to do brackets there to be sarcastic or anything like that, but the fact that the owner will argue with the fans over a subject,
and you've got Toll as well, who again part of the creative side of things. Can be sound, but like as soon as this Bram stuff started, he was on Twitter fighting away anybody that challenged him.
Seen it, dude, and that's where I totally disagree. See if they're going to do it, either keep your mouth shut, listen to the fans. If the fans are saying ignore it, or accept that the fans have got a problem with us, drop it the following week, whenever the next show is. Like, we're going to have to drop this. Don't see the minute you started arguing with the fans, and I said this last year with fucking Mark Dallas. That was Vince McMahon. No fucking chance would that happen.
No, it's just fucking
bad business.
Pound shop bullshit.
Bad business.
And here's the thing: is do you think the new, because wrestling is so accessible, that it's actually making wrestling companies scramble to do things that are like outrageous and out of the box? Because
Kirsty, see what I think? No. What I think it is, Kirsty, right? And this is just my personal belief, right? Totally personal belief in this one, right? See if WWE, right, never done anything with ICW, right? So ICW is just their own fucking thing, right? Still their own thing, okay? They can get the odd indie wrestler to come over, do a show and that, blah, 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 right? You would not see Mark Dallas do what he does. No chance, because he's still trying to fill these seats, right? Now ICW is completely fucking massive. WWE's helped that, and the fact that some of the things they've fucking done, he's on a fucking high horse, so he'll talk back down to anybody, because look at me, I'm this guy from Maryhill who started this run-of-the-mill wrestling club. I'm in with WWE. That's the way I look at it. That's
pretty much what it is, and that's why I'm thinking down the hill from here on in. Maybe no for the next few months, maybe no for a wee while, but they've peaked, and they're going to disappear up their own arses with things like this.
Do you know what?
And it's going to bite them.
like, I don't know if you guys remember, but was it a year ago, 2 years ago? BBC done a thing on ICW.
Oh, the documentary.
The documentary. And Mark Dallas's whole thing was that he was tired of companies like WWE and he missed brutal wrestling. And there was something really weird about knowing that ICW had then teamed up with WWE.
The thing is, though, financially, it's not something they could ignore.
Sense. No,
and it's going to get them a worldwide audience when they finally fix the network and add that.
There's brutal wrestling. There's brutal wrestling, and then insulting.
Aye.
But if you build your company on not being that, and then you then team up with that for financial reasons, do you not think with your core audience that might jar a wee bit?
Well, I've seen that myself. Like, it has definitely alienated some of the hardcore. Definitely, because people are drifting away from it.
Because it was us versus them, almost. Aye. Like, this is how it should be. And then suddenly WWE offers a $50,000 contract or whatever it is, and they're like, aye, sure, take our, like, some of your best wrestlers.
Money talks, Kirsty, and that's,
it does,
that's the thing.
But it jars. Like, I literally just thought about it there. I was like, that's jarring as hell. Like, it's a strange, I don't want to say sell it, but...
No, you're right. As I sell it, you're right. There's no other way to say it. Do you know what I mean? Flo, you'd say the exact same. What's the big German one? Is it like WXXX or something? I can't remember what the German one is. Oh, what's it called?
Oh God.
There's a big German one.
It'd
be the exact same with the German one. Exact same with the German one. And that's where, and it's like, okay, right, you've signed with WWE, maybe they've said, right, cut back on a few things. Right, okay, you can live with that, and I think fans would accept that. But it's the insulting intelligence, that is my fucking issue. And the way he goes about it, it's totally bad business. Absolutely horrific bad business. How they handle it.
It's just, for me, the Bram thing.
The Bram thing was the last straw for me.
Flo, what are you going to say there? Sorry.
But it's GWF.
GWF.
German Wrestling Federation.
Such original names.
It'd be the exact same. the exact same, and it's just
how creative, huh?
I mean, but that's the fucking thing. It's just, what can you do? It's like, call their bullshit out. If they don't like it, get their arse in this fucking show. Do you know what I mean? This is it now. I mean, this is the whole reason we started this wrestling show. If we're going to call them fucking out, fuck it, I'll call them out and say, like, well, why?
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, boss.
Ow.
Do you know what I mean?
Was that?
It's like,
Kirsty.
I'll be surprised.
What? I never done nothing.
I'll be surprised in
November.
Martin. I'll be a bus outside
like
the window.
Like a whistle.
It's a bus outside our window. I'll be surprised, Martin.
Oh, probably, actually.
You'll back me up in this one, right? I guarantee this Fear and Loathing last, whatever the fucking thing is, this November will not be as big as last year's.
I agree. I think they will not sell as many tickets, partly because of the talent they've got.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, see Fear and Loathing with the people that they brought in 10 years ago would have been massive. See now, you've got a broken down Rey Mysterio and a half Rob Van Dam, Kevin Nash, who probably won't fucking show up. Let's be honest, he'll clear a quad on the way to the taxi to go to the airport, and it'll conveniently have happened outside his front door.
Yep.
Put it this way, right? See, last year, by about June, all I could think about was going to Fear and Loathing. And see, this year, when you said the talent, I was like, who are they even bringing in this year?
Exactly. You've got a small Mexican man with no knees, a stoner, and a lazy bastard who's not going to be wrestling. And when they make him get involved, he'll the shittest punches you've seen this side of Hulk Hogan.
Finger poke of death, just
doom.
Finger
poke of doom. For me,
same thing.
Like,
definitely
Kevin,
WCW.
For me, when I realised how bad Kevin Nash is see when he went to ROH for a while.
Oh,
and he was like doing these.
Keep forgetting that was a thing.
That was a thing, and he kept doing that big boot and just like completely missing like Kevin owns his face, and you could see the confusion on Kevin. Like he was like why is it like?
Why am I selling this?
He's like, why am I missing this?
But that's what I'm saying. But Martin, like, see when you hear the names, I think of last year, you've seen Kurt Angle. You've seen actually a good fucking few there. Without going through them all.
But Kurt Angle was a big deal because Kurt Angle can still.
Yes.
He's not the same as he was in his prime, but he's a hell of a wrestler.
Finn Balor as well. That means so like
Finn was there.
So if you're putting that in, that is a big fucking selling point. This year,
and again, it was like having Finn come back because we all remember being in the garage watching Prince Devitt coming out, and it was great. So to see one of like almost our guys come back.
He's made it big, and then
he's
come back
a
little bit with Gnome at the garage this year.
When Gnome come back, like I watched that like when I still had the thing, and I was like, look at him. He's went and he's done big things and he's come back, and it's this pure hero's welcome. Like you fucking did it, son.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, okay, it's like holding on to your talent. Obviously, if you're getting an opportunity at WWE and the way they're working it, especially where they're going to bring a Viper on that in now, that should be a good starting point. But the fact is, people are still not buying because of the attitude they've got in ICW. That is what it comes down to, is the attitude.
That's another thing. Like when you've got the likes of Viper, Kaylee just recently dropped the ICW Women's Championship, and she wasn't there that much when she had the belt because she was off WWE, Stardom.
Oh yeah, she was
down south for various people.
That's right. I've seen it advertised. She's
been all over the place, and I think again indicative of maybe certain attitudes that maybe some of the talent have towards some decisions that have been made.
Could be, dude.
Like a lot of people are doing a lot more work elsewhere these days.
Could be.
The first time I seen Viper was Fear and Loathing at the SEC.
You said that was an amazing match, and
2 years ago, and she was fantastic, and she won the belt. Kaylee and Mickey.
It was beautiful.
It was a great match.
Beautiful.
But Viper, after dropping that belt, she's barely been there.
She hasn't been there a lot because she's been in Japan.
Exactly. But she's making better money elsewhere.
You wonder why.
I can't help but think if she wanted to, she'd
go
find
back.
Time for
ICW. You wonder if it's to do with the attitudes.
Exactly. So, that's what I'm getting at. There's a lot of talent that are like that now. People you expect maybe to be there more regularly, just plain aren't.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's my when I stopped going to ICW as much, I'd still go to like the big shows and stuff, but it was because for a long time we had a core roster and it was like core fucking feuds that were going on for months.
Now you don't know who's going to be there.
And now you're buying. I'd never want to be buying a ticket based on a company's name as opposed to the company's roster.
Exactly.
And that's the problem they're going to face. But I think that's something we're going to have to keep our eye on, especially going into their big thing in the Hydro within the coming month. But that being said, we've an hour and 10 minutes, guys. Not bad for the first show on the brand new channel. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Aye.
It's not bad. It's actually fluent tonight. Of course, we are back on Sunday. We've got Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell, we will be live an hour before it. Getting our predictions in. Will I drop the belt? Finally, I pretty much doubt it.
You cheated out of a month, I'm pretty sure, because there's been 30 days.
It's going to be me that would win.
Because there's been a 30-day
I know, but then
no
defence.
But that you have dropped this title while you're no longer champion.
Hold on. Last week was a fucking family emergency. Come on, you can't hold that one against me.
The rules is rules.
Family emergency.
That's how we do. They brought Lesnar rule for you.
Oh, family emergency, I was there. You were ready to go live.
I don't think people understand how close we were to going live that time.
Seconds
gone live. And then Destiny happened.
Yeah.
Not the game, but
for a change.
Get it?
Yeah, Ian, we never really missed much anyway. It's like, oh fuck, oh well. So guys, everyone, thank you for tuning in during the live show, and if you're watching it after it as well, because this is the new home of Smacked Up Wrestling on the Smacked Up Wrestling Live YouTube channel. It's only going to get bigger. New shows are coming. There's going to be a lot more wrestling based on this, and guys, we can't wait for you to see it. It's going to be Wrestle Creating Boxings, an indie show, everything. There's going to be so much more on this channel, and thank you for waiting until the change happened as well. Thank you, and here we go. Let's go for it. As always, guys, I've been your host, Will.
And I've been Kirsty.
And I can't let the stream go without this voice.
And I'm going to wheel out one that I told the guys the other day, but between Undertaker, Daniel Bryan, John Cena and The Rock, Roman Reigns has enough torches to start a white power match.
It's too much. It's too much, Martin.
No, it's not. What a way to do it.
No, perfect. Perfect.
It's been worth waiting for one. Guys, we'll see you on Sunday. We'll be on 45 minutes before the actual show kicks off, so we'll be on during the actual kick-off programme, and we can talk about that during it as well. Till then, we will see you Sunday. As always, please like and share Smacked Up Wrestling Live YouTube channel. You can catch us here. You can follow me, Martin, Kirsty and Flo on Twitter, and also Smacked Up Wrestling as well on Twitter and Facebook. You can check us all out there. Till then, guys, we'll see you Sunday.
Bye.
Bye.